So last week I asked you lot to send me pictures of your space for me to essentially plan. So let's have a look at one that was sent in. Okay, so the main growing area is going to be in this sort of shape, which is a little bit bizarre, with half of it being in the shade and the other half getting about 3, 4, 5 hours of sun. So the main growing area is going to be on this side here. Now starting at this side, so in this corner I will put a square planter. In that planter I would put a stake, and on the end of that stake I would have a bracket and a hanging basket, and in that hanging basket I would grow a tumbling tom tomato, which is a trailing tomato variety. Now up the stake I would grow something like a sweet pea or peas, and if there's any room left in the planter I would dabble in some radishes. Now moving down the side I would put in place a pallet planter, and in that pallet planter I would grow herbs, and I would maybe dabble in the idea of growing strawberries as well. I would also put another one of those planters on the other side, which would be utilised for leafy greens and possibly strawberries again. We do already have 3 established raspberry plants. Now, since raspberries do like the sun, I would really try to get those 3 plants in the sunny area as much as possible, so they would go there. Then moving on into the shady part, which is a little bit trickier, I would have 2 or 3, depending on how big the pots are. And in those pots, I would put black currants, red currants and gooseberries. I chose to design this space because I thought it was interesting. I was expecting people to send me pictures of blank allotments and fields, but this tiny little area I thought, that's cute. Did I manage to stay on budget? So the pallets are free. The pots I'm going to assume are free or reused. Facebook Marketplace is a good place to look for pots if you want for lots of free pots. There's always people giving stuff away on there. The only real cost is the square planter, the timber for the stake, the hanging basket, which will come to around $33.92 based on Amazon's prices, and the plants. So I've allowed for 3 established plants, $9.99 each, which is an extra 30-ish quid, which would bring the total up to $63.89. If you want me to have a go at designing your space, then you need to, what do you need to do? Then you need to send me an email, chloe@wildlychloe.com. You can go to the link in my bio and there's a Google form there where you need to put all of your details in, including some pictures, please.